It's nice wrapping up stories. It's nice knowing that we're landing this plane the way we want to. Um, but yeah, it's been bittersweet, more bitter. I think for all of us, we're falling apart inside. Jonah started lost and confused and directionless. And he remained that way for some time. But no, I think over the years you've watched someone slowly come to the realization that he's found a family, not a family that he was necessarily looking for, or even maybe wanted at the time, but he's more comfortable in his skin and cares deeply about these people around him. Whereas I think when you first saw him in the pilot, they were just they were in a way below him, and now they're like siblings. Knowing now what I, as Jonah, know, I would give the advice to shut up. um, I think he spent a lot of time with his many feet in his mouth. Um, but that's it. I think no regrets. I think Jonah would be really happy with the way things played out, and I don't think he would do it any other way. Without giving any spoilers, I am going to describe the final episode of Superstore. Some of us are wearing vests. Did I have any weird shopper experiences? I mean, I feel like they're all weird. I don't know. I'm not comfortable in these stores, which is ironic because I've spent so much time in a fake one. But I think these stores got weirder for me after this show started happening because it's this combination of I'm confused because my mind feels like I'm at work, like my own work, but I don't work there and I don't know any of the people there. And then on top of it, I'm thinking, do they watch the show? I mean, the show's essentially about them. Am I going to have to talk to strangers? Which I love. And ultimately, nobody ever recognizes me, and I don't talk to anybody, and then I leave sad that nobody recognized me. So that's surreal, I think, and will continue to be weird for a while. What'll be weirder is when I know we've started doing really well in other countries. It'll be weirder going to one of these stores in like Australia. That said, if I'm on vacation in Australia and I'm shopping in a big box store, I feel like I'm getting vacation wrong. Pro tips for going to a real life superstore. I don't like crowds and people that much. And so COVID's been a dream. But one thing that I've learned really I've learned this, I think, more because of the pandemic. Go early. Go when they open. Go before, and I guess this is also something I would learn from our show too. Go before any of the weirdos get there and before it just feels kind of strange and uncomfortable. Go at the beginning of the day when everything's just clean and quiet and nice. That's when you need to do your toilet paper shopping at like 8:15 a.m. I mean, I'm going to miss the people a lot. I'm going to miss seeing all of these people every single day. I know I'll see a good portion of them again, but not in this capacity and not every single day. And they won't be the first people I call to complain about something going forward, which is my main method of communicating with humans. I'll have other people to complain to, and that's sad to me. But yeah, them and I'm gonna miss this crew a lot. It's every single day I walk into a room full of some of the coolest and funniest and smartest people I know, and that's not gonna be the case pretty soon. To all of the super fans at home, there's so many things I want to say. All the different ways you've made me feel both flattered, honored, and uncomfortable over the years. But I guess the main thing I would say is thank you. This show exists because of just an incredible sort of rabid following of really, really great people. And I've met a lot of them around, town. And they're all great people, no No losers. Only cool people watch Superstore. And so to all of the cool people that have been watching us for all these years, thank you. And I can't wait to get cornered at baggage claim talking to you in the near future. Episode-wise, gosh, I mean, other than the ones I directed were incredible for me. Just they weren't incredible necessarily, but just because I got to deal so much more intimately with the entire crew and all this amazing production team that puts this together. And I'll miss all the big cast scenes where we're all together and everybody's doing bits and everybody's obnoxious and the director can't stand us. And episodes, I don't know. I mean, I've made lists of these before, and I forget all of them. There was one about birds and guns that I really, really loved. We all loved the all-nighter episode that we shot in the first season because I think it was the first time we all kind of realized what our dynamic was as a cast, because the vibe of the week was essentially drunk and locked in a store, which is kind of what the past 6 years has felt like.